Praise God, from whom all blessings flow. Giving honor to the Spirit of Christ, which is the head of my life, the head of the church. I want to thank y'all for Mount Iraq Transforming Information Ministry, where the honorable and lovable woman of God, Apostle Coleman Martin and Cynthia Martin, where they reside. I want to thank God for Arthur Good and his wife, First Lady. I just want to tell y'all something. I want to tell y'all about spirit, the spirit that dwells within you. The spirit that sometimes drives you, and the spirit that's against you. Okay? When you walk in to our ministry, I wanted you to see me. I had on my army gear because I'm on fire for God. But you got to have a spirit of love and understanding that working in your ministry or working in what you got going on in your life is necessary. Because I had my war clothes on yesterday, and I was in the army of the Lord, and I was singing and shouting and giving God praise and praising God in advance and serving the people. Let me let y'all know something. My phone will sometimes work while I'm in the sanctuary. I think I'm going back to AT&T because this Boost Mobile stuff ain't for me now. But again, here we go. When I got home, I shared that information. I shared that I was there, donating, giving. But then guess what? I wasn't prepared for my own blessing. Because they was like, Pino, come get what you want. Yolanda Pino, get what you want. There was so much food in the pantry just for me. I mean, things that I eat that I didn't have to buy. Lemons. There was bell peppers. There was chicken breast. There was chicken. There was hamburgers. Whatever I wanted, I could have had. Clams, tuna fish, cereal, stuff like that, milk. Got it in the house. Eggs, got it in the house. It was just so much of an abundance of overflow that God blessed me by blessing my ministry. And we got together and we thought we was closed and people were still coming. But thank God for me and the First Lady. We made baskets together because there is no I in team. You have to have a spirit of giving. You have to have a spirit of love. You have to have a spirit of understanding. Faith without works is dead. If you don't understand your spiritual journey, I'm sorry, but you got to know that the spirit that lies within you can beckon somebody to come, can send somebody a smile, can send somebody just where you need them to be. But it has to be a powerful spirit. We don't claim negativity. We claim positivity in our ministry. I am positively thanking God for being positive. I'm going to post my outfit because I had my war clothes on. I had my Doc Martens on. Yes, I had on some jeans that didn't fit. No, but it's okay. Because, June 23rd, I'm going to have new clothes. I got to change, my perspective about that anyway. But the spirit that lies in me. Okay, see. I have a spirit that lies in me. That my faith has to be bigger than anything. And I had to dance around and laugh and kiki and help and give a service. Be of service to your whatever you are. But you got to have that spirit that say this morning when I rose, yeah, I didn't have no doubt. And spirit fall on me. Breathe. Not by might, but by power, but by your spirit, God. Send your spirit, God. I release spirits, good spirits, positive spirits, spirit of hope, spirit of dreams, spirit of aspirations, not spirit of negativities. Yeah, we might be going through some negative stuff, but you know what? It's your spirit. It's how you react to your spirit. I'm just going to say, I got a spirit out on my mama's child. I keep telling y'all that. But my mama, she was a woman of spirit. She was a woman of good cheer. She was a woman who gave when she gave. My mama could sing. And I thank God for singing. Because I know that you can change an atmosphere just by one song. One song. One song. You can switch your life by a song. But it has to be spirit driven. If it's not positive and you listen to stupid music, but hey, that's on you. Because I say to myself, I like what I see when I'm looking at me, when I'm walking past the mirror. I don't stress through the night at the time of my life. I ain't worried about if you don't feel it. I got my head on straight. I got my vibe right. And I ain't gonna let you kill it. See, I won't change my life because I'm just fine. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine in my ministry. I'm fine in my health. I'm fine in my wealth. I'm fine in my prosperity. I got so much food in here, I don't know what to do with it. But the blessings of God make room. It makes room. But my spirit was, I need to go to my ministry and help out. Because Sister Lynn Tillman is an older woman. And she sat there, and I sat beside her. But they had kiwi, child, they had avocados, they had pineapples, they had everything healthy that you could think of in that pantry. Lemons are very expensive now, but lemons, we still got them. Milk, we still got it. Eggs, they had them. I got me one. But what I'm telling you is that it is so simple. If your spirit is positive, drill your spirit on. Cheer on the next person. Lift another person up. Give them some form of encouragement to let them know that your spirit is about positivity and not negative. Energy, I talk about it. I had so much energy to sweep a floor, to be thankful, to be right there giving, to be passing out stuff. I had the spirit of giving. I had the spirit of my ministry. I had the spirit of, there's no I in team. I had the spirit of, I'ma dance if I gotta dance. I'ma move if I gotta move. Whatever they needed me to do, I wanted to welcome the spirit in. The music was playing, we was singing. We had to let somebody know. Though they slay us, yet we trust them. We was asking people, winning souls, come on in, have a blessed day. God bless you, be blessed, get what you need. Even in the end, when people were still coming, we were still giving out what God had for us. Because we didn't have to put nothing together. What was already prepared. We was digging out the boxes that was already there. Clothes was there. People was getting clothes. Yes. Yeah, we give away clothes too. Yeah. But understand the concept. Our spirit was right. Our minds was right. Our thanksgiving was right. Our joy was right. Our praise was right. We had to come together to sing a song. We sung a song. We were singing, you are God. We are your people. We stand in awe. We stand in awe of God. But that's my belief system. But my spirit is bright. I wanted to welcome everybody in, usher in a spirit of happiness, a spirit of love, a spirit of joy, a spirit of Mount Iraq ministry. Transforming. We transforming. The renewing of our minds is transforming. On fire for God? Yes, we got to be on fire for God. Because we got to show the world that it does not matter who you are. You too good to go to a pantry? Child, please. Honey, the pantry giving out the good stuff. If your pride is in the way and your spirit, don't allow. Oh, no, I could never. Oh, sorry, honey. Yolanda grasped on to the spirit of Thanksgiving. There was an abundance of overflow in my house. And so now I don't need nothing in my house. My house is completely and honestly overstocked. because of the overflow. But understand, see, my eyes, people don't understand. My muscle surgery works, but in the morning, it's just off. But that's fine. But I am a spirit. You are a spirit. You dwell inside your spirit. You are your spirit. Have a spirit of positivity. If what your belief system is not about your spirit and you, what drives you, and how negative you can be by just saying stuff out your mouth, that's your spirit. That's you. Stop feeding negativity and start saying positive things about yourself. I am who I am. I love me. I can be what I am. I am a winner. I never give up. I am the power that works in me. Faith without works is dead, but positivity has to be within you. You have to be positive, and your spirit has to be right. So if you don't have a spirit of positivity, wealth, health, and prosperity for someone, and you can't speak a word to change their lives, like, come on in. God bless you. I'm praying for you. I'm thinking about you. You are, and the thing about me is, I think highly of myself, even though I'm a little underweight. But I think highly of myself because I am a positive woman. I want to start a business to let the world know that we need women, black women. I'm not black, I'm Puerto Rican. But we need black women out here to go back to work. And I'm lining up with my ministry because I'm going to get ready to start selling them. If you want your child to be daycare, you need daycare, drop them off in my house because I don't beat children. I have a ministry that I'm pouring out. One of my nose rings done fell out, but it's okay. I have a spirit of positivity. I have a spirit that God gave me to be positive, but to pour into something that's so necessary right now. Black women need to get back to work. You come to my house, you can drop around, ride around, walk around. I don't care. But my house is about positivity. My house is going to be about anointing. My house is about raising these kids the way we used to be raised. When I say, let's take a field trip, we can take a field trip. When I say, let's go, we're going to walk somewhere, we're going to ride the train, we're going to do some things. Hey, guess what? It's about positivity. I want children to be raised in a positive upbringing under a woman who is anointed to have 2 children that I have raised. And I've raised them and they still spoil. But I've raised them. So the abilities that I have a positive mindset that I'm going to move forward in ministry. But I'm going to have that ministry that allows Salvation for the Sinner, LLC, to also run a daycare. I want a nonprofit organization. But that organization going to have profit. So I have to marginalize and change and get a new LLC for that business. I still going to call it Salvation for the Sinner. But it's going to be a daycare. Salvation for the Sinner daycare. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Because I'm positive. And I want people to be positive to understand that you can have a woman of God taking care of your baby. And yes, no, I ain't finna beat your child, but no, I'm finna give the child some rod of correction. No, sweetie, what we not do in here is scream. What we will do right here, baby, is everybody line up. Let's have a moment of prayer. Come on. I'm gonna teach y'all the 23rd Psalms. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. He making me to lie down in green pastures. I said, I want them to understand, babies, that, okay, y'all, we going to get together. Come on, put this Vaseline, rub this Vicks on you. I can take the sick babies. I can take the sick, the well, the unhealthy. I can make them whole because you know what? In my house, we have an abundance of overflow. And these babies right here, they need some food. They need to know, fresh pineapple. Some of them raising their cells, like Mother said yesterday. Some of them don't have an understanding that, they can be lock-key children and they've been under this quarantine and now it's time for them to get back to school and mothers to get back to work. And that's what we have to do. We have to drive ourselves to a point where we can say to one another, if you need me, I'm there. If I need to watch your babies, trust me, I'm there. I'm going to watch your babies. If Pastor Good and anybody got these little kids, grandkids, little children, y'all know it takes a village to raise a child, but it also takes a mind frame and a spirit of love to love a child that needs love. Love covers a multitude of sin. But I want to be that type of woman who say to their children, hey, baby, don't do that no more. That's not beautiful. You are a beautiful little girl, little boy. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't be positive. What we will not do is fight one another. We don't fight. You don't fight with your hands. That's not nice. You don't hit another person. Because if you get a hit, you should be big enough to get a lick. But I'm not going to say that to that child. Because I'm going to say, no, sweetie, that's not right. We don't use our hands. And we don't use our mouths. Because you can say some mean stuff and that can hurt somebody. But you have to be positive. We're going to all be positive. These babies I'm going to bring up, child, I'm telling you. I'm going to pour into them all the love, all the positivity that I have for myself. And people, I want y'all to trust me with your babies. Because I'm going to tell you, my baby's 25, got a 25-year-old over there. And believe me, he already know, honey. In this house, Yolanda doesn't play the games. Simone, I miss her very much. But this might be my blessing. These 2 years that I'm living without my grandbaby, let me pour my love into other babies. Let me pour my love and my positivity into other children. Because right now there's a need for daycares. There's a need. It is. And I thank God for the need. And I thank God for giving me the vision to open up a daycare. Salvation for the Sinner LLC, that's one. But I got to do a nonprofit. And I'm still writing this book. This book has to be out in July. I'm still getting it together. I'm still typing it up. I'm still doing the works of God. But I'm telling y'all, the vibe yesterday was so anointed. It was so powerful. I bless God for the ministry and the abundance of overflow. I mopped floors, did. I cleaned out stuff, did. Swept the floors, did. As had my my pastor and them, they were discussing what we need and what we need to change in our own ministry to make our pantry better, to make our house better, to make our temple, what we go to worship in, better. Better. Yes, better. We're going to do better because we're doing bigger and greater things out in our ministry. And I just bless the God for Celestine Tillman. I thank God for walking in on before Easter while she was doing her works. And I thank her because I called and said, Mother, where you went? And she was like, I'm at that church already. I showed up. Yes, I walked to church, but I couldn't walk home because them blessings was big. Yeah. Them boxes that I had, the gifts that God gave me was huge. And I bless God for the anointing and the calling on my life. I thank God for, again, Mount Iraq, Transformation Information Ministry. Transformation Ministry. It's informational for me. I'm so excited to be on fire for God and be right in the midst of changing the renewing of our mind. Because it's not by might, it's not by power, but it's by your spirit. Send your spirit. Breathe on me. It's a song that says, breathe on me. Because I want the spirit of positivity to reign over my lifestyle. And this morning when I rose, I didn't have no doubt that I knew that there was positivity that was coming my way. So I'm finna take my medicine and start my day, get myself together. But I want y'all to know one thing that you gotta have, the spirit that lies within you, positive spirit. Your belief system. It can't be a negative belief system. You can't do tit for tat. You can't do I for you and me for you. No. Your positive spirit has to be positive. We need positivity right now. I'm going to sing a Dionne Warwick song. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. Just too little of. Breathe love, health, and wealth into yourself first, but then breathe it into your spirit. Say, I will be wealthy, I will be healthy, and I will have the ability to have prosperity. Regardless of who send you a dollar or a dime, I'm prosperous, and I'm moving forward in the name of God. But I'm going to tell y'all, I'm about to get rid of Boost. I own my phone. I bought it. The 10, I bought it. But I'm going to change it because, it don't work while I'm in church. That's why I carry my real Bible, because phones and stuff, they fail you. But Boost Mobile don't work in there. But that's okay, because I'm a prepaid person. And before I get a contract, I go prepaid. Again, have a blessed day. I wish y'all wealth, health, and prosperity. I shared what I need to share. I'm going to post the pictures up of how I was dressed, because I was in the army of the Lord. Yes, I was. And I was beautiful. And that's the thing about me. You don't know my story. You don't know my glory. But I bless God for being into a new ministry that's pouring into our community love and having positive spirits to allow us to maneuver just how we need to maneuver in our community. God bless you. I love you. Be healthy, be wealthy, be successful. But most of all, be a positive spirit in your life. Don't spew hate, because hate is not needed right now. We need love, we need encouragement, and we need positivity. So positively pour into your friends, your loved ones, because you don't know how long you have. Tell them you love them. Tell them you having a positive spirit. Tell them that their legacy will not go in vain, that you will be positive. Now, if you have a negative mother, hey, change it. You grew up in foster care, change it. Change it. Because your life experiences are yours. They're not mine. They're yours. But if you feed negativity and you all out of doubt and crying and stuff over something that happened in your life, hey, stop it. You got to change your mind and say, okay, it happened to me. Yeah, I know. I was raped. I was molested. I was beat. I was broke down. I've been through sexual assault. Yeah, but you know what? I can't let that hold me back. I can't. Because if I dwell in it, it's going to kill me and rot me. Have I been a victim of sexual assault? Yes. Have I been molested? Yes. Can I relate? Yes. Sometimes anger can destroy you. But sometimes your spirit has to be bigger than your anger. And you say, you know what? That's a negative energy. I don't want to be bothered. Friend, family, and folk. Sometimes you have to cut people off. Sometimes people just don't want to be bothered with you because they think they want something from you. But newsflash. May 11th, my best friend got married. I said, congratulations. If she responds to the text, I don't care. Because you know what? I'm feeding positivity into her. I flew to Texas. I made sure she had everything she needed. I still love her, miss her. But the thing about me is this. She has a life. She's living it. She's in Texas. I gave her an opportunity. I told her, hey, stop living in Miami. We promised ourselves we was not going to live in Miami. She's doing well in Dallas. She's in Garland, Texas. And I love her for it. And I thank God for her. And I thank God for the ability to go down there and do what I had to do for her. And show her that love conquers all things. That I will celebrate the love that she has for her husband. And they bay and boo and it made me say it good. But she married the love of her life, and she's happy. So if anything, bless God for the union, bless God for the happiness, bless God for her life, bless God for the decisions that she's making, bless God for everything about her. because wealth, health, and prosperity is what I wish for her and her marriage, because God honors marriage. But then again, if she never calls me again, I'm okay, because I'm praying for her, and I'm glad that she got married. May 15th gonna be a hard day for me, so I thought. It's not. You wanna know why? Because that's the day my mother ended her life. God took my mother May 15th. But it doesn't matter, 2002. But I'm going to rejoice on that day of happiness, because I have two best friends, my best friend Gigi and my best friend Audrey. They were born May 15th. I got two friends born on the day that my mother died. But guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to wish them happy birthday, tell them I love them, make phone calls, tell them happy birthday, sing it out loud, because at the end of the day, that's my positivity. I'm positive about it. I'm happy. To be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord. So my mama was with the Lord, so I'm going to rejoice that day. The sorrow I used to have and the tears I used to cry for that day, it's over. It's over, because I'm not feeding that energy no more. I'm having positivity, and I'm living the life of my mother. And I thank God again for each and every one of you that hears the sound of my voice, knowing that I'm praying for you. Whatever you need, that you can contact me on salvationforthecenter@gmail.com. If you need a prayer, you need something to go through, you need, anything that you need, I'm here for you. And then you can go on my YouTube, like, share, comment, subscribe. Do whatever you need to do to make you feel positive about yourself. Because you know what? No matter how many times negative things can come my way, I'm going to speak positivity on my channel. And I'm going to preach to the masses about your belief system. And who told you that? That book is part of this ministry. Who told you that? Who told you was anointed? Who told you was ugly? Who told you your chakras didn't have to be in line? Who told you these things? Where did you get your belief system from? And whatever you believe in, make sure it's positive and not negative. Because right now in this world, there is hate for black people, hate for Mexican people, hate for Asian people, hate for this, hate for that, hate, 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 hate. But we can't spread hate. Hate can't be spread. If you spreading hate, kill it. Because hate ain't welcome here. I'm going to speak positivity about my spirit, about my ministry, about how I love and how I serve. But service is about me. It wasn't about, did I make my leaders happy? No. It was about, did I make the people who walked in the door welcome? Welcome some people into your ministry gladly. Stop judging people, because you don't own the heaven or hell, and you don't know what the people stand in need of. They need us. And the people that came needed their food. And I was more honored to give dish detergent and meal packages just because I was honored to do something for the work of my ministry. And be by my sister Tillman, Celestine Tillman. I was right by her side, doing whatever she needed to do. She didn't get up. Because we do things, we move. We get stuff together, we organize. Some people left, some people said they was hungry. Mother Tillman, they say she cooked for us. I can't wait to sit down and eat a little, some of the Mother Tillman food, But God is able to do exceedingly and abundantly all that we could ask or think, according to the powers that work within us. Let your power drive you. Let your ministry be about love and positivity, and have a good spirit of giving, of love, not hate. I want to again say, God bless you. I love you. I'm praying for you. If you need me, call me. If you want to donate, it is Cash App, Yodi, capital Y-O-D, lowercase y, and 2021. You can Cash App me if you feel I need a financial blessing, because I'm going through a lot, and financially, food ain't the issue no more now. Food ain't the issue. Now it's changing his phone from Boost Mobile to AT&T. But God is able to do exceedingly, abundantly, all that I can ask or think, according to the powers that worketh in me. And this is my belief system. I love you and I'm praying for you. God bless you. Good night.